Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl, Black Girl Minimalism. I am doing a read. I have a feature and a surprise for you guys, but it's not a surprise. If you visited Black Girl Co. already, it's up on the website, but I just got mine. Black Girl Collective by BGM. Y'all know Black Girl Minimalism. So this is a signature hat. So if you guys haven't already checked it out, I wanted to wear it so you guys can see how I style it up. It's really cute. It's definitely a vibe. I'm obviously all black girl, makes sense. I wear black all the time, but you can style it up with jean or cute little boots or however you feel works for your personal style. For me, it's going to always be minimalist style for me, but I hope that you guys love it. I love it. It looks very cute. So I had a little feature for myself clocking in the video. So we are doing a read for today. Today is Friday. This is the Clueless Guidebook deck, and okay. The first thing that come up is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords came up, and we talked about her yesterday because she's also the Temperance card as well. So I'll read into that in a minute. Okay, a lot came out. Sorry, babe, it's moving my bag and everything out the way. Let's see what else comes up. We have the Three of Pentacles. This also came up yesterday. Let me my cameraman. Okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles. We also got the Moon card. The crescent moon is prevalent. I think we're also coming into a new moon, so this might make sense for why the moon energy is coming forward. Okay, all these want to come out. All right, sorry guys. So we have the Four of Swords coming up, and I see this as like someone being taught in some way, but you see a classroom full of people, but one person is missing. So like maybe someone like all ball out or something has to do with. We also have the Eight of Cups. He's in a bar, but he doesn't really look interested in the choices that are in front of him. Right? And then we also have the Six of Cups. This is when Cher invites Christian over, but she realizes he's not interested. So like maybe mixed signals of some sort might be prevalent. We have the Temperance card that's coming forward. So y'all know I'm going to read into the Temperance and the Seven of Swords and see what comes up because it's both the same character. So I think one has to do with the other. We have the Five of Cups. We pulled this yesterday, like the spilled milk energy or something that spilled milk, but you have four cups remaining. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands is, okay, so how I see this is being in a place of like being in the hot seat, but you're still taking calls, right? So that's how I see that vibe. We got the Empress card. I knew I was going to get her because I felt the vibe today. Like I felt the energy of the Empress because she's very chill, but she's like, she knows who she is, like, but in a chill way. It's like, I don't have to do too much, but hey, what's up? How can I assist? Back in the day, my cousin would laugh at me because I used to work in property management, and I'm not going to say where, but I'll be like, hi, thanks for calling. Hi. And I would be like, I can help. And so one day my cousin calls me and she's like, I can help. I'm like, girl, don't call me on my place of profession with this nonsense. But I definitely always gave that vibe. It's like, I knew who I was back then, still knowing who I am now, just in a different way, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we have 11, the Knight of Wands. She's also taking calls as well, but she's playing her part. You see the chess pieces there. It's part of the puzzle. The way in which she's seeing things is part of the puzzle. So that was too much. What's this one? This is the Five of Pentacles. It's experiencing some sort of loss, but you didn't lose all the way, right? And then we have the Five of Wands. So we have the Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. I'm going to read the Five of Wands energy because it's fire around the communication, meaning like it's a heavy spotlight on what's being communicated because it's happening in an intense way. Fire is intense, right? But it's happening between two people. So maybe you'll be having conversation where this is a friendship conversation here. So you have Cher and Ty have both worked so hard towards their personal and romantic goals. separately, that their intense friendship was totally bound to crash at some point. Overconfidence, hurt feelings, and misguided attempts at romance make for a total struggle. The Five of Wands reminds us that difficulties are necessary but fleeting. Take this card as a sign to give each other time to cool off for a minute. Conflict is the growing pains of friendship. So I think like maybe you're experiencing this in some relationship in your life. This is platonic or romantic, however you receive this. But it says that like time and space is necessary. Time and space is So that's Naomi Sharon. And I got that vibe. It's like sometimes you need the time and space in order to make a clear distinction of what to do next, if it's worth something, right? And I think that's prevalent in that card and that communication. Next thing I'm going to read into is the Seven of Swords, because she's also the Temperance. Okay, 6. Okay, 7. So someone is playing a trick on you. They might think it's funny, but sometimes it crosses a line. Like Cher did during Summer's game. Okay, so maybe her name is Summer, of Suck and Blow. You need to let them know that what they tried to pull was not okay. And this is interesting. People can be such a jerk sometimes. And I had talked about that yesterday. It was a card that we pulled, and I was like, oh, when they were throwing her over the balcony in Clueless, and it was like they were being playful, but it was hurtful. So sometimes people don't recognize the extent of what they're saying. Maybe they might not have meant to hurt you in that way, or could have been intentional, but it has its volumes to it. So sometimes people have to pay attention to how they decide to maneuver with somebody, because you might end up losing someone that you really care about, based on you just being ignorant or just not be attentive to your actions. Like, I think it comes with maturity. You just have to be mature in the way that you develop and you maneuver in your life, because it has its domino effect, right? All right, so let's read the Knight of Wands, because I was interested in this. The Knight of Wands is, and happy Friday, guys. It's like kind of dreary over here, but we working through. But we've been up early. So Knight of Wands is a real college woman. Like Heather, she is bold, courageous, and she's confident, and invites you to follow her example. So it's asking you to tap into that space of confidence. Just wait. I mean, honestly, if you wear your confidence, if it's natural to you, it's going to come out. If it's high key or low key, it's just confidence, right? In a reading, she suggests that it's time to take a risk, and not like pattern clashing, a real risk in life. Like, you need to take a step towards something that scares you. She is your sign to try something new in a major way. Just make sure you get all the deets first, because she also suggests a flair for the impulsive. So it's cool to be impulsive, but make sure it's the right impulse that you're leaning towards. But I think with the Empress energy, you're going to turn out on top, because you already got the vibes. So I hope that you guys receive this message. I will see you tomorrow. Or no, actually, I'll see you later today, because I owe you another read. I love you. Bye. Happy Friday.